Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some painting. Painting is one of my hobbies, just something that I like to do to kind of clear my mind. Full disclosure here, I struggle at times with anxiety, just overthinking and constantly worried about what's to come and not able to kind of just focus in on the present and what's going on right now. Painting is something that I've been trying to get back into. It's always been a passion of mine, something I love to do, but I don't take the time to do it anymore. So I'm almost wondering if me not painting anymore has caused some of my anxiety to flare up more often lately. But today was one of those days where my mind was just kind of in overload. I couldn't stop thinking, I was worrying, and I just kind of decided to pick up a canvas, pick up my paintbrush, and just kind of paint how I was feeling. So this painting I'm creating now is just basically me expressing my emotions at the time. So just putting how I was feeling, what I was thinking out onto the canvas, however that manifested itself. I chose to use red or a dark kind of burgundy color as the background just because I feel like red is a very bold, powerful color. And when I think of calming colors, red is definitely not one that comes to mind. So I felt like red was perfect in combination of leaving my brush strokes on the canvas just to show like a bit of chaos surrounding me. This is one thing I like about painting, especially when I have those times where I don't feel mentally in like the right space. Just because you draw a certain thing on the canvas, that doesn't necessarily fully explain what you're trying to get across. I feel like it really comes together when you include like the extra details such as like the paint color or like how you paint the paint, and that really makes a difference. Sometimes I feel like I struggle with this as well. I don't always have the right words to say or feel like I explain what's going on in my head well for other people to understand. So sometimes doing exercises or things like this really help because I feel as though I can accurately depict in a picture, maybe what's going on or what I'm feeling, what my emotions are. Sometimes I tend to be a perfectionist and I don't allow myself sometimes to just be free with my paintings. And you can kind of see that here as I'm painting my face. I started out doing like the outline or using my pencil sketch as like my guide. But then the more I got into it, I just kind of let myself be free. So here's where I just kind of decided to free paint the face instead of following my lines. I just felt like it was going to work out better in the end. Whenever I decide to create something, I tend to turn on a TV show, movie, or music and just kind of let myself get lost in what I'm working on. It tends to be very therapeutic because I feel as though I'm giving my mind a break. I'm curious to know what kind of things you guys do sometimes to give yourself a mental break when you need it. If you feel comfortable, please comment down below. Painting faces are challenging, but I was actually pretty proud with how this turned out. I just think the more I do it, the better I'll get. Painting mouths is especially difficult for me, so as you see here, I just decided to skip over it. That's one thing I really like about creating art. It's up to you what you want to do and what you don't want to do. I would describe anxiety or overthinking basically, at least for me, as my inner voice telling me that there's things I should be worrying about right now that aren't necessarily true. This is why I feel like I use painting as a coping mechanism for my anxiety, because it forces me to slow down and be present in the moment and just focus my thoughts on what I'm working on. Now, this was my favorite part, I feel like, of the whole painting, aside from the background, is the hair. I love to paint hair, especially curly hair, in more of an abstract way. I'm also adding some brown into the hair just to kind of show more of the texture. It didn't show up as well as the black or as well as I thought it would, but that's okay. I think the painting is really coming together at this point. What was your favorite part of the process? Here I switched to a smaller brush just to add in some individual curls, just kind of in random places to give the illusion that it's a head full of curls. Here, I decided to go one step further and just kind of add some random words or phrases from a magazine. I just kind of tore these words out of there, just in the background to add to the feeling of chaos. Thank you guys so much for watching my process until the end. This painting means a lot to me, and I hope this video encourages many of you to find creative ways to channel your thoughts and emotions. Things can get tough at times, but just remember to not give up. Keep pushing, and you are not alone. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to see more. Catch you later.